Previously on Survivor Trial by Fire, Liz won immunity after being targeted 2 rounds in a row. Derek's name began to surface as a possible target. Grant has a final 2 with Derek, so he tried to protect him. Caroline brought up that Derek could help the group beat Liz at an immunity challenge so that they could finally vote her out. The group landed on Liliana as the hypothetical weakest link in the challenges. However, fear over Heather's idol from Exile Island was bubbling over, and Derek, Grant, Abrielle, Liliana, and Liz agreed to band together and blindside Heather at Tribal Council, and Abrielle and Grant made a final 2 deal. And at Tribal Council, Heather was blindsided with an idol in her pocket.
Approached me and was like, "Hey, do you want to be a final 2?" And Grant says that he has Derek in his pocket. That's the thing. Grant's not a threat.
No, I know. That's how I feel.
He could beat him, and I think it could be Derek too.
Okay, so who do you want to go out next?
I don't know, but I think it's up to us. And Austin is like really wrapped around me and Grant's.
Okay, so who do you want to do next?
Well,
That's what we need to find Liz out.
Yes, if she doesn't have immunity, that's what everyone's going to want to do.
You're right. Well, but step 1.
Yes.
So, this challenge, you will stay behind that line of bricks. And on my go, you will all release your disc to try to get as close to this brick line as you can. The furthest person each round is eliminated will do 7 rounds. Last one standing wins. Any questions?
Is there any
Furthest from the lines, like even if you overshoot?
If you overshoot at all, you're eliminated.
Is there any particular method of throwing that we have to use?
I would like a slide.
We are down.
Yeah, like down.
Oh, okay.
Like this?
Yeah. Here's your next immunity challenge. In 3, 2, 1, release. All right, let's see. I'm thinking this one's gonna be the furthest, huh?
Perfectly.
Alright, Grant, I told you you're out of the immunity challenge.
Oh.
Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1, release. Alright, I'm thinking this one's gonna be the furthest. Sorry, Liz, you're out of the challenge. Everyone's ready? In 3, 2, 1, release.
Yellow.
Hey, sorry, Derek, you're out of the challenge. Everyone can grab your disc. You ready? In 3, 2, 1, release. Alright, this one went over. So sorry, John, you're out of challenge. In 3, 2, 1, release. This is over. Sorry, Austin, you're out. There you go. In 3, 2, 1, release. Alright, Caroline, sorry, you're out of there. In 3, 2, 1, release. Alright, congratulations, Liliana.
I'm super surprised, but I'm also like so exhausted. So I'm like happily like sleeping and doing this. But I'm kind of glad I won. Judging by the last votes, my name was kind of thrown out there. So it's pretty obvious someone's trying to get after me. But also part of me is just happy enough and honored enough to go as far as this way. This is my first challenge ever winning or succeeding at anything, so I'm pretty proud of myself. Also, I think John's after me. He's been throwing my name out there a lot, and like earlier during the Tribal Council, I don't think anyone caught that, but the last time, or like the second to last time my name was put into the votes, he like called me out. He's like, "Yeah, Liliana, how do you feel about that?" So it's a little fishy in me, but whatever. Again, I'm just honored to make it this far and make it to jury, so hooray.
Who would you like to see go
Who would I like to see go?
next?
I think, Heather's already out. Wow, we just got her out. I don't know. Like Derek And then Grant are my OGs. I kind of changed my mind again. Derek, so sorry about earlier for throwing you under the bus. I realized that you really are loyal. So at this moment, who do we have left? Maybe Abby, maybe John. Because I think John would be a good person because he's really tried to gun for me. Tell me about it. Like, yeah, you're chill, dude, but really, me? Come on, there's other strong players to gun for.
No, we really don't.
We've been waiting for this for how
We
many times?
have been waiting for this
Okay.
since like 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so then everything's fake it. Everybody's good for this.
Everybody's good.
I don't think anyone's faking it.
No, shut up. No.
Yes, anything.
She has nothing, right?
If she has something, literally like.
If she has something,
you went too much.
I volunteer to be out.
Okay.
And I think she knows that.
She does. Oh, whenever she got out on that challenge, she was like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, I didn't even try for that. I was like, I don't even care about the immunity. I was like, let it go over.
I turned to Grant after Liz got out and I said, alright, that's that. And I just.
Honestly, we all, after she got out, we all should have gone over it.
mattered.
okay.
She would have left, like, immediately. Just gonna be like,
You're a girl's person.
I gotta go pee. Oh my god, wait, there's enough.
There's about there.
Wow, slick.
Here I was. Upside down with my legs on the wall. Blood rushing to my head. Couldn't hear a thing.
Good.
Not because I was like zoned in, because I deadass could not hear a thing.
Because of the blood, I'm assuming.
I looked for her. I looked down.
Could you give us a rundown? I'm having trouble, like,
Okay. Look.
right. Okay.
Okay. I'm good.
Uh-huh.
And I was like that for like 2.5 minutes.
Right.
I'm looking at this girl. Wow, she's like a tater tot. She can say that all day. So, thinking ahead, I'm like, I'm not gonna like kill myself right now to beat this tater tot.
Right.
Because frankly, no one here seems to like tater tots.
Yeah.
She's going either way. I may have not won that challenge and therefore she got immunity, but she's gonna be gone this round. And I have to step it up and win some immunity because I think that people are beginning to realize that you have to put someone off. And everyone's in these games right now. No one is safe. So,
You're feeling the pressure, it sounds like.
I am feeling the pressure,
Right.
but I don't think that's pressure that I cannot handle.
And what do you foresee in this next round of voting?
Well, I mean, I wanted to vote for Liz this round. But we're just trying to vote for her. I feel confident speaking collectively.
So my plan, I think we're all gonna vote Liz out. I think it's kind of implied that we are. She used 2 idols, and she got another immunity from a game, from a challenge. So yeah, I think that's our option, Liz, because she was super athletic, and that worries me in the long run. And she definitely showed it. But after that, I guess depending on who gets immunity next challenge, I think either gonna do Liliana or Derek. Cause I think me, Grant, Austin, Caroline, and Abrielle, I think we're pretty tight. And it's gonna be hard if it's like the 5 of us left.
Watch out for John. John's really trying to throw me under the bus lately. I've noticed that. Exactly. Like, no, earlier, well, it was my second to last time my name was on the ballot. And, like, after that, they're like, okay, interviews. And John's like, yeah, who was speaking? He's like, yeah, Lilia, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about putting your name on the ballot? So that's when Matthew went out. So I feel like John's trying to convince people to get me out, which I understand, but
No.
yeah, so.
No, yeah, I think. You know who we're voting for now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been told.
I really think John can be next.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you and Derek try to.
Because I think, like, me, you, and Derek, and, like, we're still, like,
We're still
strong.
from OG
Yeah.
Pink, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just letting you know, I might tell Derek, just like, watch out for him.
Yeah.
Because he's really, like, he might be a little smart, he seems like he's been chilling, but I feel like he's scheming something. I'm not okay with it, so I'm just letting you know.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'll find a dinner.
I never talk.
Okay, so how are we feeling, Grant?
Everyone listen, sisses, I'm running this shit. I don't know if that's totally not true, and like I don't know anything what's under me, but I got Derek, I got Abby, and Abby has Caroline. Hopefully it's gonna be me, Derek, Abby, and Caroline. And I'm gonna be my little bitch ass self and be like, because, well, it depends on who wins challenges. Okay, now I'm stuttering and stammering. I just really hope I win. Ooh.
So I'm just letting you know to like go after John. John's been after me.
Yeah, no, when he spelled your name right 3 times in a row, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah, I was campaigning against him originally. I don't know if you remember that, but whenever it was around when we had to get Heather and everything.
Yeah.
John has been who I want to get out strictly just because, I don't know, at this point, he's picked you, what, 2 times, 3 times in a row? And then spelled it right 2 times in a row.
Oh, he's the one that spelled? Oh, good for him.
Yeah, right?
Good for you, John. That's all I'm proud of.
But yeah, no, I'm on board.
What?
That's the end of the road.
For me or you?
You.
I'm not
You.
shocked. It's like no other options.
We went in there, we stood up, talked, everyone's in agreement. No one's gonna, literally everyone else who isn't you. So,
I figured, if I didn't get immunity this time, that's it.
yeah, no, it's not even gonna be one of those things where nobody hides. It's
No,
gonna be
I'm
very
much
blatant.
aware.
But
Well, that's all I get is a high
all you
five.
get?
You didn't fight for me. Nothing?
It's a what?
No defense?
it's an 8 against.
Slow someone else there?
I could.
Who? Oh, come on.
No, because then it
It's
messes
so
up my
many
ties. Who I'm where my allegiance falls.
You have to cut him eventually.
I know.
You were my allegiance. And
I know, but
wow.
I couldn't say. I saved you whenever Thomas was on the chopping block. Yes, I did.
Matthew did me first.
He gave you a totem?
No, he told me to use it.
I told you.
He knew
to
I
use
had it.
Yeah, I didn't know you had it, but I knew you had something. But I told you, hey, it's gonna be you because Thomas rallied against you.
You weren't the only one though. Just letting you know.
I know, but
But
that's end of the road. I'm sorry.
that's all you have to say to me.
I did my best.
Why are you walking out on me now? You're just like,
I can't be seen
I
with
deserve
you.
more
I
than
can't be
that.
seen with you.
Wow.
No, we're dating.
So?
Keep it though.
Well, yeah, obviously my vote goes to you. Even if you
That's
are a jerk
very fair.
sometimes.
Very
Even
fair.
if you are a jerk.
I love you.
Thanks for saving me. I love you.
I love you, Carmine.
Bye.
Aww.
Apparently people haven't figured out we're dating yet, but
So were you gonna use your idol?
what freaking idol do I have left? That's a great question though, considering 3 times in a row that's happened. Yeah, I knew that this round, if I didn't get immunity, I had a feeling it would be like a unanimous thing against me, so.
Here we are, final 8. Wow, this is Tribal Council number 12, and you are still standing. Wow.
Barely.
Okay, so Liz, I'll throw it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your first round in a while without immunity. Where are we at?
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Liliana, you won immunity. Congratulations.
Thank you.
At this stage in the game, how important is each challenge becoming?
Oh, super important. I'm so tired. It is really important because that's when it all comes down to like the final. So you know that we're at this point where it's a free for all, and you know nothing against anyone, but it's time. It's time to slowly cut out people, no matter how much we like them or whatever. Right? And we gotta get out those, I guess you could say, big players that's left.
And Derek, what determines who the big players are?
How many games they win, maybe triple immunity might be one. Not mentioning anyone.
There it is.
Definitely when you size up the competition, because like for instance, if you look at who we lost in the last few rounds, it was
Because bless her heart, Morgan, and her immortality for a little bit. She lost it. She lost that and the game. But much love to her. Very much love.
Are you talking about me?
No. Hold up, can you fly? Then it was Thomas, Matthew.
I remember all this.
And then after Matthew, it was Heather, correct? And Heather also fell into the same situation. But the thing is that the reason Heather was picked is because there was a suspicion that she had something that gave her an advantage. So everyone who's had an advantage is gone. Or I feel for the most part is gone.
Caroline, are there any lingering suspicions on any extra idols that other people might not know about?
I guess there's always a slight suspicion, but I think that unless something were to have been found like relatively recently, I feel like since we all kind of crossed paths on teams beforehand and we were maybe more open about like what our advantages were to help the team as a whole then, like I feel like the suspicion has definitely decreased.
This is really just a shitty move on my part. This is 10 out of 10, not good Jesus points whatsoever. But surviving. Oh man.
Alright, so you are voting out who? How is this significant?
I'm dating Liz.
Catch my vote. Apparently it's Liz. Like, I was gonna try to shoot for little Johnny there, but you know what? Forgot she was there. Who was it? Abby. She like, once I was done with my interview, she posed with me, it's Liz. Okay, I guess we'll go with her. But hopefully, I hope Johnny's next, bro. You're gunning for me. You need to calm down, little redhead.
Period! Oh my god. Y'all, we've been waiting for this for so long.
Well, so far, 3 different people want a final 2 with me.
Who are they?
So that's Caroline, Grant, and then Austin also approached me and said he'd really like to be a final 2 with me. Said he'd like to end up us 2. I'd be okay with that. So, got some options right now. And we'll see how things go.
Alright, before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now is the time to do so.
I'm out. I don't have anything left, sorry.
Alright, I'll read the votes. First vote, Liz. That's one vote, Liz. Next vote, Abrielle. That's one vote, Abrielle. One vote, Liz. Next vote, Liz. 2 votes, Liz. One vote, Abrielle. Next vote, Liz. That's 3 votes, Liz. 1 vote, Abrielle. Next vote, Liz. That's 4 votes, Liz. 1 vote, Abrielle. Next vote. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is Liz. Sorry that you have been eliminated. Liz, thank you for playing, but the tribe has spoken. Thank you for playing.
Thanks.
Final 7. It is time for the Shady Challenge. For this immunity challenge, I will ask you questions, and you must answer with the name of a player who is still in the game. If you answer in the majority, you will get the power to knock down someone's brick. Once that you lose all of your bricks, you're out of the challenge. Okay. Last person standing wins. Question 1. Who will win Survivor Trial by Fire?
Oh, that's a good question.
Who will win the game? Abby?
All of us.
Wait, say it loud for the camera.
Abby. Caroline.
Austin.
Grant. Damn.
Abs.
Abby.
Caroline.
Alright, there are 3 Abbies. So everyone who voted Abrielle, now write down who you want to knock down.
We want to knock down?
Yeah, so just Grant, Austin, and Caroline, write down who you don't want to see win this challenge.
John, thank you.
Oh, Freddie.
What?
That's what he looks like.
Wait.
There is.
And who, wait, sorry.
Well, Freddie, parts of it.
I'm so sorry.
From like Scooby.
Question 2. Who will be the next player voted off?
Lily.
John.
John.
Me.
Oh,
John.
Lily.
Derek.
All right, how many Johns? 3. How many Lilies? 3. In a tie, everyone gets it. So everyone but John gets to knock someone down.
John.
Okay?
Lily.
Austin.
Can you say it louder? Sorry.
John.
Hey, John, you're out of the challenge.
What if I also said John?
So nothing happens?
Lily.
Okay, Lily, you lose a break. Okay. Next question. Who do you trust the most? 2, 1, reveal.
Abby.
Caroline.
Grant.
Grant.
Gabrielle.
Abby.
All right, I believe the most people wrote Abby. True or false?
Yes, very well.
So if you're Gabrielle, write down who you want to knock out. Reveal.
Austin.
Austin, lose a break. Austin's turn.
I had to go?
Huh? Yeah, you said
Oh, because I
didn't you?
voted.
Yeah.
You are Abby?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Grant.
Wait. Did you write down your decision?
I wrote Abby, but I didn't know I had to write down something.
Okay, we're not going to allow this grant because that, like, the point is to do it simultaneously for no retaliation, because then the order matters. So you'll just lose this time. Sorry.
Austin.
Okay, Austin. Sorry, Austin, you are out of the challenge.
Okay, bye.
Next question. Who is just floating by? Who's not doing shit?
you can answer any name, not just people that are in, right?
Right, you can answer any name.
John.
John.
Lily.
Austin.
John.
Okay, I believe John's have it. So if you wrote John, write down who you want to knock out. Whose phone is it? Alright, an alarm. Just in time for this wake-up call. Okay, reveal.
Caroline.
Caroline, drop it.
Lily.
Lily. Sorry, Lily, you're out of the challenge.
Grant.
Okay, Grant. Alright, here we go. Next question. Who is the best liar? Reveal.
Lily.
Lily, I'm sorry.
I got Gabrielle.
Austin. Okay, so the 2 Lilies will have it here. So if you wrote down Lily, you get to knock down someone. Reveal.
Caroline.
Grant, I'm so sorry.
Alright. Next question. Who is the funniest? Who's the funniest?
Can we answer her own name?
Yes.
Good one.
Haha, good job. Reveal.
Austin.
Me.
Me.
Okay, the 2 Abby's have it.
Yeah.
So if you wrote down Abby, write down who you want to knock.
Grant. Derek.
Derek. Alright, it's down to Caroline and Gabrielle. So everyone's gonna answer. But it depends on like if any of them. Next question. Who is the most strategic player? Reveal.
Abby.
Me.
Abby.
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 Alright, she sweeps it. So both of you got majority, so you both would have lost a break, which means Gabrielle, you are the winner of individual immunity.
Thank God after that.
Okay, everyone, get ready for tribal countdown.
That was so funny, that game. Oh my God.
No, I hated that. I did not like that.
I mean, it was hard to know what the right answer was to put.
Oh,
But
my.
I feel like people have tried to answer strategically and not based on. Okay, so Lily or John?
John.
Honestly, who do you think you're beat?
Oh, we could beat John.
John hasn't done anything.
Don't think you
Yeah.
can Lily?
That's why I think I could beat John, so vote off Lily.
Actually, now that you say that, like I really don't have it.
Lily's like saying to like, I'm so tired.
I'm John songs.
She's so tired. Like, we're doing her a favor.
Right? She wanted to get voted off.
Okay, so we're 3. We need to vote this now.
I'm pretty sure I can clear it. If I get Corey Kurtz, I'm not here.
Who is it?
Wait, are there 7 of us?
Hey, come on in.
Okay, what are y'all thoughts? I just
I
came
get
to
John.
Yeah.
That's it.
Run, John.
That's it. Everyone's like, well, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
take
mean, it's
that.
just
That's
John.
all the question was. Who's next to go?
That's true. Yeah, John threw my name out there earlier, so I was like,
Yes.
get him out.
It's like, get him out.
So I should make sure.
Did you talk to the other group at all?
Yeah, Grant and Derek seemed down. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Like when he's like write down people's names.
Oh my gosh, I wrote Freddie, and I feel like that's why he voted for me,
I
because
just
I didn't know
realized
his
I
name.
never wrote Caroline's name down.
I didn't either, so maybe we should go re-answer those questions.
Can we have a redo,
But
please?
that fuck, marry, kill. I would love to.
Okay,
That would be so funny.
I want Taylor to add that to the questions.
Nobody?
Okay, so we seem to have a consensus, and we're 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good to go?
Yeah.
Amazing.
That shady game. Yeah, the one who lies. Abby called me a liar. She might be next if I make it through. So who knows?
I'm really stressed out now.
What's going on?
I don't know, because I feel like that game.
A lot of people kind of put the spotlight on you in terms of a strong player.
And that's not good. And I don't need that, especially right now. But I mean,
You do have immunity.
I forgot about that.
But looking
Straight
forward,
up, just forgot this was around my neck, and I was like, well, I was about to say, guess I'm going tonight. Like, this is it. This is my final round. But, JK, never mind. I'm safe. But I'm still scared out of my mind because I think next tribal council could really be like, because that really did, like that last question, Abby. And you don't want that much attention. I'm gonna keep my head up, and I'm gonna trust the people that I trust, and hope that that's enough to get me to the winner's seat that everyone else thinks I deserve. But that just means that I'm extra aware that people are gonna gun for me now. So I need to keep my friends close and get my enemies out the door.
Honestly, guys, I would put my name down for the floating thing too. So.
Well, like here's the.
No, I'm just saying.
Lily literally put in there. Literally told me one time she was like, I just feel like I'm floating through this. So I was like, she's gonna put herself. She just told me.
She did.
Yeah. And I was like, and then it backfired. And I was like, fuck. So that was disheartening.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I feel like we're like the dream team, like all 7 of us. It's gonna be really tough.
I know, it's tough. And like, that's where it gets hard when like, you like, fight for the ones that you want.
I know, and then
like,
once you get them out, it's like, well, now you gotta choose yourselves.
Mm-hmm. Just boiled down into, like, that was the thing that made me laugh, because it was so easy to watch the chain of events, because it's like, not to hate on ourselves, but we're pretty average. And then there was actual all-stars, and that was an easy chain of events, because again, it was like, who was strongest, who had the most advantage, and it was like boom, 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 boom. Now it's literally to the point where it's like,
right.
It's funny to believe Avril was on the chopping block literally, what, twice in this game?
Yeah.
With the teal team and then again with the gold team?
Yeah.
Twice.
She was close
and she's
to the
come
teal team.
back. She's probably, with these puzzles and everything and the guessing and going with the flow, she is a top contender.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
It's awesome. I'm happy for her in that.
Oh, it's top 2, it's not top
2.
So, I know I'll probably get out this round, but go Team Teal.
Yeah.
Just in case. I'm rooting for you and
I'm
Caroline.
really trying to pick on Carolina, but I really think that's the best guy.
Yeah, so I know I'll get out before y'all, but I'm sticking for y'all.
I'm trying to push for you to stay.
Honestly,
get out of
it's okay. I'm voting Lily, but like, it's okay if I get out. I'm rooting for you guys.
I got you. I'm gonna try and make sure you stay, okay?
Thanks, Todd.
I got you.
I have a feeling after that game with the whiteboard and all the questions, I have a feeling it's going to be me that's getting out. But I've been trying to stick myself out there a little bit more. But, so yeah, so I think I'm going to vote for Liliana. I don't know if we can say who we vote for, but sorry, Liliana, but go Team Teal. That's the original group.
Okay, I don't know. Okay.
Just because John's cute doesn't mean to care. Wait, no.
He's gonna put this on YouTube, shut up.
He's so insensitive now.
Is he
has
though?
more of a chance. Yes.
Wait. Repeat.
Okay. So we should vote John. John's stronger. John is stronger than Lily, and so I think that it makes sense for us to vote him out. And like everyone said, like the last round, you saw everyone said like
John.
Push no, like what was it?
So are we voting John?
Yeah. You already have no one snapped, didn't you? Okay, we'll do that, and then
we'll vote him off.
I forgot for a split second I had
I know,
this,
I did too.
and they did an interview, and I was like, "This is it. I'm going home." And then he was like,
That's really funny. Okay, we're voting John.
"I still think we should vote," but I'm okay with that
Wait, why though?
because I think John would be easier to beat. He's literally done nothing. At least Lily's tried. Lily just won immunity.
Lily did not just want immunity. You have immunity.
Lily had immunity last time, didn't she?
No.
Didn't she win immunity last time?
For the last round, right? And then
In the thingy? Yeah, it was me and her at the end. She
Oh
won.
yeah, you're right. It was.
Boom, she's got immunity under her belt. That makes her more of a threat than John.
That's kind of driving.
Also, John pulled me aside and said he's rooting for us. He was like, Team TL, I'm down for you too. And I was like, boy,
I'm voting you out, bitch.
She was like, I know I'm probably leaving right now, but like,
Well,
I got
I
you.
think everyone else wants to vote for John, so we should vote for John.
That's fine with me.
Okay, moving forward.
I'm not trying to rock the
And
boat,
you are
especially
trying to do final
after
two. So,
Oh, Austin said he wants to sit with me at the end. And I was like,
Austin's not gonna make it.
yeah, no.
But I think. But I'm trying to think of what we can tell Grant. So I think that like.
I think if I asked Grant to get rid of Derek, he would.
I think okay. Yes, I support getting rid of Derek, but I think you should tell Grant like that you know that I completely trust you, and so we should keep you in until the end, and then you'll turn on me last minute.
Yeah. But that's really what we're gonna do.
Yeah, of course. Obviously.
That was my plan.
This is just precious.
I love her. I don't think anyone knows that you know.
You don't. Stupid.
I'm just kidding. Okay. I think it's me and you and Grant. That's 3. I think Derek was talking shit about me. Not talking shit, but like stating the obvious.
I think that Lily is a malleable person. So if me, you, and Grant all vote Derek, or Austin.
Oh, I think me, you, Grant, and Austin.
Vote Austin. You want Austin longer than Derek?
What is Austin?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I guess that means so we should keep Derek off.
We should, at this point, we should start keeping people who haven't done anything.
Yeah.
Which?
So we're voting off John. I feel pretty good. I'm starting to definitely feel like a little paranoid, just because I know that like honestly my name has not been thrown out there very much in terms of like people getting voted off. Maybe I just haven't heard about it, but like I feel like some people that I have built some trust with would have told me, even if it was after the fact. So I'm getting a little nervous about that, but feel like for this vote I should be good. And then obviously like we have another challenge. Immunity is huge, so we will see. I feel mostly good.
So we're getting close to the end. How do you feel about your chances to make it there, and what steps are you taking to make sure you're there at the end?
Yeah, I did not expect to be close to making it to the end. It's pretty exciting. I honestly feel good about my chances to make it there. Like I don't have a true sense of what people think about me in terms of like my competitor strategy, but like it doesn't seem like anyone's felt like I was super weak or I was a huge competitor. So I think that like potentially people's mindset is like, oh well, if she makes it to the final, like I could beat her, which is fine. That works in my favor, right? Like I'll just do that and I'll get there, and we'll see how it goes. Because if it's up to jury, like I think that people have had good interactions with me, and so I think that'll benefit me. But in terms of getting there, I'm definitely just trying to kind of align myself with the people that I think have like the strongest voices and the strongest pull in terms of voting. So I think for now that's kind of what I'm focusing on.
Has Final 2 instead of a Final 3 played a role in anything so far, strategy-wise, or?
Yeah, I'm not familiar enough with all of Survivor to really say. Like I know they announced it at the beginning, and I guess people are potentially keeping their circles a bit tighter because of that. Because like if it's like you can have one person and y'all are tight and that's good because you can get to final 2. But like I don't know. I think maybe that, but other than that, I can't really say.
I think it's going John's way.
John's way.
That's what I'm thinking.
So who's he convinced? Is he?
He really, me and Grant literally sat with him, didn't try to convince us. He said, I said, this round may be ugly, but the next one is going to be the ugliest. And he said, yeah, y'all have fun with that. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we've come to a consensus. J-Dog.
John. Yep.
John.
Yeah.
I think we all agree on that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after that, no. Actually.
Okay. It all depends on the next challenge also.
Yeah. Let's go.
Alright.
I want to talk with you. Okay, so I think we can win. I really do. Because the thing is, if we can keep Lily to next round, that means we have majority in a different direction. We can use Lily to keep winding it down. No, I know. And then what's going to happen is you and I are going to vote Lily off. And then it's just going to be you and me, and the jury decides.
Okay, so right now, we're voting John. Lily's gonna vote with us for Austin.
Okay.
And that's 3.
I can get Caroline on. Caroline's been looking for me for votes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's done. It's done. It's only a matter of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, Final 7. Welcome to another Tribal Council. That was such a fun challenge. Don't y'all think?
Yes.
I forgot what the challenge was.
Shady challenge. Abrielle, which categories did you win?
I know I got that last one for strategy.
You got funny.
Thanks.
Okay, so who will win Survivor? I believe you got that. Do you have a response to that?
I hope that's right. Hope you guys guessed right. We'll see.
Who will be the next voted off? Didn't John get that?
Mm-hmm.
I think I was.
Oh, and yeah, John and Lily.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. So Lily, what's your reaction to getting that one?
Not surprised at all. I'm like, I think I put myself for that. No, I put myself for something else. I don't remember. I know I also got like who's a liar. I know I got one of those.
What did you think about that?
Oh, I was very surprised with certain people's answers, but also same.
So John, you tied for getting out, and you also got biggest floater. Right?
Yes.
So
I wouldn't
what's
really
your
say
reaction
that
to
was a
that?
superlative, but what happens? I mean, yeah, it was inevitable. I think it happens. Like, yeah. Well, what was the question really?
Just what was your reaction? Like, do you think you should change
not really
anything?
surprised. I was. So I kind of agree.
Were those bad labels to you, or do you think there's a
No,
positive
not really. I thought they were pretty accurate. A little bit. Not to throw myself under, but just a little bit. In the beginning, I think I was.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
The shady task, definitely. I didn't think people thought I was a liar, which that was said, and then I didn't think people would want like my dominoes to fall down, and mine was definitely like the second to fall. And then Abrielle like didn't have any down, like hardly, and I thought that was shocking, because at the beginning of the game, you know, like 6 years ago, she was up on the chopping block or whatever, like twice. Like everybody disliked her, and now she's up here, probably finna win.
I'm excited. There's some things that I need to square away to secure this if I'm going to win it. Mainly, I need to win some sort of immunity this go round. It has to happen this go round or next go round, because I don't know if my name's on the chopping block, but it should be at some point. I pushed too many things in different directions, pushed politics, and that's just not going to sit well in anyone's mouth or it shouldn't. So I'm nervous at the moment, but optimistic.
I'm winning this shit. Okay. There we go. On God. Period.
On God, period.
Period.
All right.
Me and Derek know what we're doing. We know exactly who's going next. We got it. Top 2, baby.
But I think this person's just floated. I think there's a couple people who are floating. But this is where majority's going, and I'm not trying to ruffle any feathers, especially after that little game you gave us. I'm sorry. Team Teal forever. Alright.
Before I read the votes, if anyone has a hidden immunity idol and you would like to play it, now is the time to do so. I'll read the votes.
I lost his final.
First vote, John. 1 vote, John. Next vote, Liliana. 1 vote, Liliana. 1 vote, John. Next vote, John. 2 votes, John. 1 vote, Liliana. Next vote, John. That's 3 votes, John. 1 vote, Liliana. Next vote. The person voted out of Survivor Trial by Fire is John. Sorry, you've been eliminated. John, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.